Hello chaps, it's another Age of Wonders video. Go look at the first one if you haven't, because this one isn't going to make much sense on its own. I'm not going to explain all the stuff I explained in that one again. It's only 2 days later, only 2 turns later, so not much has happened. However, 2 things happened. I managed to buy the garrison of this town, and I managed to buy the garrison of this city underground nearby. And then I was thinking to myself, well, I'm in a good position. I had to cancel all my troop training for a while to buy those garrisons, but I still feel quite safe. However, that's an unnerving thing in itself. Age of Wonders is always a game about conquest, and I don't know what the Frostlings are doing. I don't know what the Elves are doing. I don't know what the Archons, the Highmen, sorry. I don't know what the Highmen player is doing. Those 3 are all played by other people over at the good old games forums. And then I realised that thanks to capturing this watchtower, I do know what the Highmen are doing. They have a rather nice force here, 2 decently strong heroes, and 2 elephants. Elephants, as I said in my previous video, are arguably the single most overpowered unit in the game. Normally, to take a wall structure, you have to have a ram, and rams are slow, so your enemy can always see you coming and they can always reinforce. Of course, you could use flying units or units with pass wall, but usually you need rams. Elephants are basically rams with 30 movement speed instead of 20, and that is a huge difference. It changes things completely. Instead of being slower than the normal army, they're faster than the normal army. The normal infantrymen, that is. So I was thinking to myself, well, these Archons could just barrel down this tunnel and attempt to take this city, especially since they could have another stack of units standing right here, outside of this tower's vision, and I wouldn't know. Thankfully, this goblin town right here, whose garrison I bought, I was able to send them down this cave here. Next turn they'll be able to go right there. And that should be more than enough. Also, the Ladies of Pain in this town's garrison, I was able to use them to seduce 2 human archers that were in that shipyard, and here they are now in the garrison. I also used my last little dreg of gold that I had left over this turn to train 1 archer. It's the only thing my mighty empire can manage to spend at this precise moment in time, having just paid 2 expensive bribes to city mayors. And really that's all there is to say, I think, for this turn. There's a few stray units lying around, being a nuisance. Also, the Archons have a scout right here, so they'll see that I've taken this. So I'm very glad that I am able to reinforce it. Also, in general, this is the centre of the map. Look at all these cave passageways. I'm in a very strong position to have these swimming troops and the lizard men on this sort of area. That should set me up in good stead. And I have this tower, which does see a fair amount. I think the next question is, can I recruit a unit with concealment? Unlike in Age of Wonders 2, which is almost flooded with these crazily useful concealed units, which you can use as scouts that the enemy doesn't know about, which is just fundamentally extremely powerful. Age of Wonders 1 doesn't have that many, and I don't think the lizards or the humans can train any of those. Actually, no. Humans have the charlatan. I might train some charlatans just to sneak around. If they have concealment, which I think they do. I'll go and check after this video. Well, that's all there is to say, really. I don't think the Archons are going to be able to take this town, and that puts me in a very strong position. I have a lot of power over here, but I can also do stuff in the middle of this map. I have safe power here, and aggressively positioned stuff here. So I feel pretty good about this game. I know that the Elves are at war with other people, and that really only leaves me with the Frostlings and the Archons to worry about. And hopefully I can mind my own business and they'll just fight each other. So that's all there is to say. See you in few weeks. On day 23 or 24, I don't want to make a video for every single day.